Hello everyone and welcome back to the One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Colin and let's start part 2 of our Act 2 Quest 1 scenario. So to start us off, I think I'm going to start with Ariel. I want her to attack this green Dark Raider, hopefully taking him out so she can start running over and checking out some of those shadow tokens. Just so you know, these Dark Raiders that are green are shrewd. These enemies cannot be targeted by range attacks unless it's engaged. Fortunately for us, that one Green Raider is engaged with both Icarus and Thorgar. We're going to go ahead and use our Ice Storm here against that Dark Raider. We have 3 auto successes, but we're attacking in an area where we dominate. So we have 4 auto successes. I'm not going to focus. I'm hoping to keep both of my actions. We're looking to get a total of 9 hits here, and we need to get a Lightning Bolt or 10 hits without a Lightning Bolt. Let's see what we get. We have a total of 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's certainly not enough. We do have a Lightning Bolt, so we're going to negate his armor because he only has 1 armor. We are going to use our Archmage robe to reroll our red die. Let's see. Oh, 2 more hits. That would mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's enough. Looking here, as long as we negate the armor with this Lightning Bolt, so we do -2 armor, so he has no armor. He has 7 plus 2, a total of 9. We have 9 hits there. We just took him out. So we will go ahead and gain 1 soul shard, so we'll go to 6, and we'll drop 15 coins in his space. That means we should be able to safely move 1. We'll pick up these 15 coins. Thank you very much. And then we'll move 2, 3, 4. We'll dash for our additional first action. And then our second action is we'll reveal this. No, it's just an enemy symbol. If it's an enemy symbol, it's nothing. If we have the one that says it's an enemy, a quest enemy, then an enemy spawns. And if we can find that quest token, then we found the red-haired lady. That'll end Ariel's turn. We'll go ahead and move to the encounter phase, and we have the Dark Tranquility. Activate no enemies. Well, that's awesome. I'll go ahead and leave that in the discard pile and shuffle these up. I also want to mention Ariel just defeated her first green enemy, so she'll place 1 on here. Once she defeats 5, she can gain 4 soul shards. Let's go ahead and move to Thorgar's turn. We'll have him activate next. Unfortunately, Thorgar is bleeding, so he's going to take a point of damage to do this, but he's going to heal 2 HP and remove a body condition on Icarus. So Icarus right now is exhausted. He'll no longer be exhausted, but he only has 1 body condition, so we're only going to do the level 2 of this. We're then going to take a 3rd point of damage and run. We're simply going to run 1, 2, 3. I could dash myself over to here for another action, but then we would bleed more. Not worth it. This costs 2 for anyone except for Ariel, so I can't move into there. So I'm just going to end his activation here. We'll go ahead and flip our encounter card for Thorgar's turn. And we've activated all red. Otherwise, activate all lowest rank. We have our green Dark Raider that will activate. He will simply attack with the handbow and move 1 area away because he's within 1 range of Icarus. His handbow is 1 auto with 4 blue. If he gets a lightning bolt, it's -2 armor. We need to remember that this Dark Raider is a fighter. So we are only going to have 1 auto success with 4 blue, but we're going to add 2 more blue to that. So we're rolling 6 blue dice for this. Jeez. We have no lightnings though. Great. And we have no gremlins because gremlins be +2 hits. So we hit for a total of 1, 2, 3 hits right here. And Icarus has 3 armor. So he blocks all 3 hits. Now, he's supposed to move 1 area away. The problem is he can't. There's no way for him to get to these other areas. The only way he can go is moving up here. So I'm just going to say he's going to stay where he is. He's not going to move because it doesn't make sense for him to move into Icarus's space since they have the swiftness ability where they can actually activate if he moves into that area. So with that, let's go ahead and activate Icarus. I'm going to have him run away. Make him catch up to us. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, and then dash for 4 into here. And I think that's all we're going to be able to do. We'll then go ahead and move to the encounter phase, and we'll draw activate 2 enemies. The Dark Raiders plus is move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero and attack the closest hero in line of sight within 2 areas with a hand bow. And we've seen his hand bow before. That's going to be 1 auto successes and 6 dice because he's a fighter. Unfortunately, with the move of 2 and range of 2, he is going to be able to attack Thorgar. We've got our 1 auto success. We'll roll our 6 dice. No gremlins. He did get a lightning, so that's going to mean we're going to negate Thorgar's armor completely. He does have 1 magic armor, though, which will block this hit. So then he has to defend against 1, 2, 3, 4 total hits. Good thing he can roll 4 blue dice. 1, 2, and I got 2 here. So going to take 4 damage minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Heck yeah, because remember that lightning bolt is defense from his scale armor. We'll then move to our event phase, and we'll draw our event card, and we have Fog. Until next event phase, heroes' range attacks have range reduced by 1 to a minimum of 0, and then we have to spawn, okay, there's one Green Raider out. Heck yeah, I left him out for a reason. So 3 minus 1, which is 2 minus 1 is 1, so we're just spawning one enemy. We're grabbing an enemy card, and we have a blue Dark Raider, 9 health, and I'm going to give him 1 power, and his power is a skirmisher when defending, +2 blue dice. If he gets a gremlin, he gets +2 shield. We'll go ahead and move to that time phase. We'll have Thorgar gain his magic shield back. We have Ice Manipulator ready. Ice Storm will go down to 2. Purify will go down to a 1. If I can find it, there we go. And Icarus will heal. He only has 2 points of damage now. Well, I missed 2 things from the last round. The first thing is, during that event phase, all of these shadow tokens should have tried to reach their closest spawn point. This one's moving down here. There's a spawn point here. This one's going to move here, and this one will move here. The other thing is I spawned a blue Dark Raider, and I just assumed, oh, I'll just put him out. Well, there's all these spawn points, so I need to roll to determine where it's going to be. We'll roll our blue die, and we get a shield. That means our blue Raider spawned right over here. We need to remember that our heroes' ranges have been reduced by 1, so any range attacks could be 0 at this point. So let's go ahead and start this round by activating Thorgar, and let's have Thorgar move 1, 2, and then do his first action to check this one out. Oh, sweet! That is the quest token. If the quest shadow is revealed, discard it along with all other shadows in play and go to 1.17. Through the chaos and fear gripping the city, the heroes manage to find the woman as she tries to disappear into the crowd. The heroes, already engaged in battle with their enemies, signal Marcus and his warrior priest to take the woman into custody until the fighting ends. The party gains 3 soul shards, and take note of Quest 1 Rogue Found. 3 soul shards, I will take that. 1, 2, 3, we're at 9. We've used 1 action and 2 movement, so we'll go ahead and do our 3rd movement to move here, and then do we want to... Yeah, why not? We'll use our 2nd action to dash into here, but I believe if any hero moves into its area unless save, activate this enemy. Yep, that's for that blue Dark Raider. We're looking for a star, Nope, we failed. So he's going to activate. He'll move to engage. If the victim is wounded, he is. Attack with Rapier. Rapier is 2 auto, 2 red, and if he gets a lightning bolt, bleeding. Here's our 2 auto. Let's give our dice a roll. He did get it. So that's going to cause Thorgar to be bleeding again. I think this is going to happen a lot, just saying. We're getting hit for 3 total damage. We have 1 magic armor to block this one, and we have our regular armor. We should do that one first, but that will block the other one, so I'm going to take those 2 off. So we only have 1 point of damage we have to roll against. We'll roll for that. We get a defense for that. Great. So that was the attack, but now we can still attack him, but we're going to have to take a point of damage to do so because we're bleeding. But I think I'm going to do it. So this is going to be our 4th point of damage, but we're going to use our Thunder Strike. They are resistant to slash attacks, not blunt. So this is a blunt arcane attack, and we're going to have 3 auto successes, rolling 1 red and 2 blue. Come on, let's make this hurt. Let's make this hurt. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and use our Divine Aid for a reroll on this blue die. Come on. Nope, nothing. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total hits. We have 2 stars, so we can KO him. So that means his armor is going to be useless. So with that, he has no armor, but he is going to negate 2 with his magic armor here. So we'll remove those 2. We then have 1, 2, 3 total hits, but he gets to roll 2 blue dice for defense. And he gets 1 shield and another shield. So we were hitting him for 3 minus 2 is 1. So we only hit him for 1 point of damage. Ow. And he's got 9 health, but at least he's KO'd. We'll then go ahead and flip our next encounter card. Activate all green enemies. We have that 1 Green Raider. He is within range 3 of Icarus, so he's going to use Aim Shot. And Aim Shot, we know what this is. On the next handbow attack, inflicts +2 and critical. And yeah, he's going to attack with his handbow. So it's 3 auto hits with 4 + 2, 6 blue dice. Ow. Just so you can see it, you can see here, he can definitely see Icarus 1, 2, 3 areas away. He's got his 3 auto successes and his 6 blue dice. We'll roll him up. Ow. He has a lot of stars, but no lightning. That's awesome. So these 3 hits here are all blocked by his 3 armor. Then this hit and this hit are blocked by the 2 magic armor that he has. Wow. Then he has 3 more hits coming in, and he can roll 3 blue dice. If he can block all of this, he is amazing. And we've got 1. I'm going to give them that one. Well, let me just re-roll it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 hits. Icarus, no problem. 7 hits, nothing. Oh, yes, but we do have to draw a critical still. Ooh, let's see. If this knocks him over, he wouldn't have his armor. So let's see what he draws. If I can pull it out of here, he's going to draw -2. So he's going to take 2 points of damage. So he has 4 total damage on him. So I've been debating back and forth, which one do I want to have aerial attack? I'm thinking the Green Raider, just because he's got that +2 dice and he has Icarus in his sights. If she goes and attacks him and maybe takes him out, and we have to activate this guy, he could really hurt Icarus. So I think, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to have Ariel take 2 steps and move to here. We're going to have a little bit of fun with him. I don't believe the Astral Cape is an actual attack. It's an action. So we have target enemy, and remember, this is an action now, not a free action. Target enemy discards 1 of their magic armor per act. So that's going to be 2, and then you gain that same amount. So we're just going to take his 2 magic armor. Then we're going to go ahead and bolt him for 2 straight points of damage. So that means he only has 5 health left. Finally, we're going to go ahead and use the level 1 of Dancing Lights, so he has no armor. That's really what I wanted to do. Then we'll go ahead and use our Mystic Scepter to try and take him out. So we're going to spend an action to put ourselves to getting 2 auto successes. We're going to roll 1 red and 3 blue dice because we're level 5 now. 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, and you round up for 3. So 3 blue dice and 1 red. And we'll roll this up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total hits. And he only has, 5 health left? Yep, so he is toast. Heck yeah. So we'll gain a loot token. We'll just place it on the ground. And we'll also gain 2 more soul shards. So that'll put us up to 11 soul shards. Let's go ahead and draw our encounter card for Ariel. Activate all F enemies. The blue raiders are dexterity, so that's not going to count. Otherwise, the active hero must shift one of their use powers back by 1. Let's go ahead and do that to our Dancing Lights. I don't know what else I'd want to do that to. None of them. But we'll do that to our Dancing Lights. Icarus will go ahead and finish us off. He's going to move 1, 2, 3 into here. We're dominating. Let's go ahead and try and attack this blue raider. But first, we have to see if we can save. We get to roll 2 times because of the Avenger's Blade, so I'm just going to roll 2 dice at one time. It's going to save us time. We'll roll. Yes, we've got a star. We are going to focus for this attack. We need to because he is resistant to slash attacks, and this is a slash attack. So that gives us the 2 auto successes. Oh, we are dominating though, so we get a total of 3 auto successes because of that. We'll then roll our dice up, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total hits. Then what we get to do is we have to roll 2 blue dice for defense for him, and he gets 1 block. He is still KO'd, so his armor doesn't count. So we're going to hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus the 1 is 5. He has 4 health left. So I think with that, let's go ahead and do an accurate strike. So we'll start with just our 2 auto successes here. We'll roll 2 red and 1 blue. And let's see what we get. Wow, that's really bad. And Thorgar already used his reroll. Wow. Okay, so we have 2 auto successes, and then that's it. He gets to roll 2 blue dice for defense, and he'll block 1, so he takes 1 more point of damage. That's 6 out of the 9. I was hoping that he could actually take him out. Before I forget, we did defeat another green enemy for Ariel, so she has 2 on her bounty. Blasted slash resistance. Let's draw. We've activated 3 enemies. Okay, that's just going to be the blue raider. What stinks is this Dark Raider had 6 out of his 9 health. He doesn't have any magic armor left, but he's going to get some back at the end of the round, and he's also going to stand up. Now, they both have 4 points of damage, and they both have a total of 9 plus 2, so 11 health. So I'm going to have him attack Icarus, because otherwise it's all the same. Icarus has inherent healing. He has 2 auto successes, rolling 2 dice, and that is awesome. No lightning. He has 3 total hits. There's nothing here negating armor. Icarus has 3 armor. He laughs at that attack. That'll end the rounds. Let's go ahead and discard our fog card, and let's go to the time phase. During the time phase, Icarus will go ahead and heal by 1 point of damage. We will have Thorgar have his bleeding go down to partial bleeding. I mean, it's the same thing, it's just the next round of it. We have all of these will tick down. So we have Magic Bolt going to 1, Dancing Lights going to 1, and the Ice Storm also going to 1. And we'll have Accurate Strike going to 2. And we'll get our Magic Armor back. And unfortunately, we'll lose the 2 on this one. I'll put 1 here and 1 here. And we have 1 on the Scale Armor for Thorgar. Let's go ahead and start this round by activating Thorgar. First thing he's going to do is take a point of damage because he's still bleeding to purify himself though. So he'll heal a total of 1 HP, so he'll have 3 HP, and he's going to remove 1 body condition, so he's no longer bleeding. Then he'll go ahead and use his first action to heal 4 HP, and he's going to heal himself to full. Next we're going to attack this blue raider, and I think we should be able to take him out. We'll start with 3 auto hits, but we dominate for 4 auto hits, and then we're going to focus for our second action for 5 auto hits. Then we're going to roll 1 red and 2 blue, and let's see if that is enough. We did critical him, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total hits, and I do think that should be enough. We'll go ahead and draw a critical first, so let's see what we get. Oh, he gets -1 armor. Great, so he has no armor, but we'll have his 2 magic armor block 2 of those hits, so these 2 are gone. And then he does have, when defending, rolling 2 blue dice. Let's see what he gets. And he gets no defense, because, yeah, he didn't get a gremlin and he didn't get a shield. So he takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage plus the 6. That's more than the 9 health that he has. So he's going to drop 20 gold, which will definitely have Icarus pick up. And of course, by Icarus, I mean Thorgar, because Thorgar's activating. Come on, Colin. And 2 more beautiful soul shards. So that'll move us up to 13 total soul shards. We'll then go ahead and move ourselves to the search area. We can't search it because we've already done our 2 actions, but we can go ahead and do that next time. Oh, and our bounty. We need him to take out 4 blue enemies. He just took out his first one. There are now no enemies on the board, so let's go ahead and do Icarus next. He'll go 1, 2, and dash for 4. He's going to do this search. Hopefully you don't get a lightning. I'd love to get a treasure. And we get a lightning. Of course we get a lightning, so we get a trap. And the trap that we get is ice spikes. Unless save, each hero within 2 areas becomes slowed. There's no one within 2 areas, so it's just us. So we'll go ahead and roll these 2 up. We get a star. We're good. Ariel will go last. We'll go ahead and have her move into here, and she'll pick this up. Oh, it's a treasure. Let's grab a treasure. Our first level 2 treasure. We'll draw our top treasure card, and it is an Aron's ring. If equipped at the beginning of the quest, +1 power. Whoa, that is cool. Oh, she can't even use it. Icarus could. That's the only one that could use that. She definitely has space, so she'll hold on to that. If nothing else, she can sell it. Now the question becomes, do we want to go over to that treasure chest? It is super tempting, but I'd have to draw 2 trap cards. I don't get any re-rolls for my saves. Yeah, and I'm going to be drawing a new event card next round. I don't think it's responsible of me. So Ariel, being the responsible one, 2, 3, 4, is just going to go ahead and move into the square right by Icarus. And that will end this turn. Let's go ahead and move to the event phase. We'll draw up our event card, and it is Story Event 2. A screech heralds strange creatures flying in from the south. Sensual yet demonic winged women soar above the city, weaving a dark spell. As soon as they stop singing, the charmed guards die along with their nearby citizens. Immediately, their corpses rise, animated by warped magic, and begin an attack against the living. Remove all raiders from the enemy deck and discard pile. Shuffle the 2 green skeleton enemy cards and 2 blue skeleton enemy cards in the enemy deck. Oh, that's cool. Remove any raider in play. No, we don't have any in play. We're going to spawn 2... Yeah, we're going to be spawning 2 skeletons. Place the green succubus over the lightning bolt spawn gate. If there are more than 3 heroes, we don't have to do that. Oh, new enemies! Here is our new enemy deck that's filled with these skeletons. I'm going to reveal 2 of these because we're supposed to spawn enemies or characters minus enemies -1, so 2 of these. And then we'll have the green succubus that we're going to be putting out at the lightning bolt spot. So our first enemy will be a blue skeleton with 2 powers. All but blunt -2 hits. Holy moly. And he's going to have all of his attacks inflict fire 2 and +1. And he's going to have +5 health. Okay, so that's the blue one, and we're going to have to determine where these are. We'll spawn them in a second. Our next one is a regular blue one. Oh man, 2 blue skeletons right off the bat. All attacks inflict +1 and unless save poison 2. Yay. Okay, that's these 2. And then of course we have our succubus here. Arcane attacks -1. We all attack with arcane weapons. Wonderful. She's going to have 3 total armor, magic armor on her, so I'll put that there. And her 1 power will be if an attack deals damage to this enemy, the attacker suffers 2 HP. She has super arcane spines. The first skeleton with 2 powers will be in the star location. Yes, we have one of those. And then the other one with only 1 will be in the shield location. For the blue skeletons, the thing we need to know, they are living bones, ignore poison and bleeding effects, and then they have walking dead. When this enemy reaches 0 HP, roll a blue die. If you get a shield, heal 3 HP to itself. Otherwise, it dies. Ugh. And it has shield wall. If this enemy has not moved during this round, it gains +1 shield. Not +1 armor, +1 shield. Our green succubus here, we just need to know is flying, and they don't have any specific effects that we need to make sure that we know about. We'll see them, unfortunately, as they use them. So we're a little bit surrounded. We have the succubus over here. We have 1 skeleton here. This is the one with only 1 power, and then the one over here is the one with 2 powers. So with that, let's go ahead and move to the time phase. Don't forget, though, we do have some tricks up our sleeve, so I think we'll be okay, but this will be a good fight. I like it. So we have our accurate strike going down to 1. Purify will go down to 1. Ice Storm is ready. Dancing Lights is ready. Magic Bolt is ready. Healing Wounds is down to 1. And then I think everyone still has their magic armor. Yep, I think we're ready to go. To start things off this round, Ariel does not like the look of that succubus demon over there. What she's going to do is turn, take 2 steps over here, and attack that succubus demon. First thing she's going to do, she's within range 1, so she'll steal, as an action, 2 of her magic armor. Then what she's going to do is use Magic Bolt. That's going to mean this succubus takes 2 points of damage, but because she has the arcane spines, Ariel will then take 2 points of damage. So she's got 2 damage, she's got 4 health left. The next thing Ariel's going to do is attack with Ice Storm. Ice Storm has 3 auto successes. We're adding 1 for 4 because of our focus. That's our second action. We get 2 red, 4 blue dice, and we can ignore the resistance to arcane. So let's see what we can do for damage. We'll roll these up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy moly. 10 damage. We can re-roll 1. Let's go ahead and re-roll. Yeah, let's reroll this gremlin, because we can. Okay, that's nothing. So let's see. We have 10 damage here. The succubus has 7 health with 1 magic armor, so that's 8 total damage we need to do. Yeah, we just took her out 1 shot. Way to go, Ariel. She will drop a loot token, a very much deserved loot token, and 2 more soul shards. That puts us up to 15. We just need 10 more, and someone can level up already. If I could get some people to level 5, that would be fantastic. Ariel will have to suffer 2 more points of damage, though, because of these arcane spines. So that puts her at 4 points of damage. She only has 2 health left, so we've got to be careful of her. That'll end Ariel's turn. We'll go ahead and draw our encounter card. Activate all strength enemies. Ooh, both the skeletons are considered strength enemies. The skeleton that is 3 spaces away from Icarus will go ahead and do the plus. Move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero. If engaged, attack with shield. It's not going to be engaged, so it's just going to move another space. So it's going to engage Icarus. We'll move this blue skeleton right into the same space as Icarus. So range 1, he's going to have to move to engage, and then he'll just attack with Xiphos. We've got 2 auto successes. We'll roll our 2 dice. Oh, no lightning bolts. That's amazing. So we have a total of 4 hits. We have 1 armor, so we'll block this one. Then we have 1 magic armor, so that will block this one. And so that means we have 2 points of damage still coming at us. So we'll go ahead and roll 2 blue dice for defense, and we get 2 shields. We're good there. Also, I need to remember, Ariel defeated another green enemy. I'm amazed how fast she's doing this bounty. She already has 3 out of the 5 charges on here, because she's killed 3 green enemies. Well, you know how I love to forget things. I forgot he has this flaming weapon, so I can roll 1 more blue die for defense to block it. I do, but Thorgar still gets a fire too. So he'll have a fire 2 on him as well. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, now we're going to go to Thorgar. It's Thorgar's turn. He's got this skeleton that has 13 health on him. Let's go ahead and use our Thunder Strike. Fortunately for us, all but blunt attacks are -2. Well, our attack is blunt, so we will get the 3 successes plus 1 for focusing. So we'll have 4 auto successes right off the bat. We'll roll 1 red and 2 blue. We're looking for a lightning, please. I'd love to critical this guy. We did not get one. We're going to use our ability to Divine Aid to reroll 2 dice. So we'll reroll both of these. Still no lightnings. Oh, but we did KO him. That is amazing because we do have 2 stars. That will mean his 2 armor is negated. Wow, that's beautiful. That just means we hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. If he was a regular blue enemy that did not have the Vigorous, he'd be dead. He only has 7 health. But no, he's going to have 5 more health. He is KO'd though. We're not done. We're going to then use our second action to use our Blessed Hammers and just hammer at him. We get 2 auto successes because we are now dominating him since he is considered 0 characters as he's knocked over. So we'll roll these. And we get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, a lightning bolt, which let me see for a second. I am so bummed looking at this. With 4 hits, we are 1 hit away from taking him out. I can't re-roll. There's nothing else that I can do to affect that. No, I don't think so. Yep, there's nothing. So I think I'm just going to blind him. So I'm going to blind him. So next time he won't be able to attack us. I think that's worth it. So I've blinded him. He has a total of 12 out of the 13 damage that we need to take him out. Well, hopefully take him out. We then have to roll a blue die and he might heal himself. I've got to say, I love that Thunder Strike even when it is not powered up. We have Dark Tranquility again. Wow, okay. So that means we activate no enemies. Let's go to Icarus's turn. Icarus is currently dominating this skeleton, so he has 2 auto successes plus 1 for dominating, which is 3. He'll focus for 4, but then because this is not a blunt attack, we'll lose 2 of those auto successes, but we'll roll 2 red and 1 blue. Let's see what we get. We get a terrible roll. Both of these are useless. We hit him for a total of 3 points of damage. A star does nothing. Man, if we gotten a lightning bolt, that's at least plus 1. He has 2 armor, so we only hit him for 1 point of damage, like nothing. We'll go ahead and use our Icy Knives for our next attack. We start out with 1 auto success, 2 for dominating, but then -2 because they are resistant to all but blunt attacks. So we're just going to roll 3 blue dice, and we get 2 hits. Oh, we get 2 stars. We can stun him. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stun him. That's awesome. But with stunning him, we still hit his armor for 2, so we do no damage to him. But at least we knock him slightly unconscious. And then Ariel can hopefully come to us and help us. Come on, Ariel, save us! We have close combat. Activate all engaged enemies. Well, they're both engaged. Fortunately for us, the one on Icarus will go ahead and just discard the stunned token, but the other one will attack. Actually, I'm wrong. He was blinded. A blinded enemy, if activated, must apply the plus rule as normal, but without performing any attack that requires line of sight. At the end of the activation, we discard it. The plus for the blue skeleton is move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero. If engaged, attack with shield. He can't attack, so otherwise move 1 area towards the closest hero. He's just going to be where he is, but he's going to stand back up. And I need to remember, next round, because they moved this round, so I didn't have to worry about this. But next round, they're going to have that shield wall. We've got our 2 blue skeletons over here. We'll go ahead and just discard our event card, which is Story Event 2. And let's go ahead and move to the time phase. During the time phase, Icarus will move down to 1 point of damage. Thorgar will take a point of damage and then have his fire go down to fire 1. We will ready purify. We will ready heal wounds. 1 more round till magic bolt is back, and Ice Storm is down to 2, and Accurate Strike is back. And we'll lose these 2 magic shields. Oh, and this scale armor will gain 1 magic shield. Thorgar is the closest to actually killing his skeleton, hopefully. So let's go ahead and activate him first, see if we can get lucky and take him out. But remember, he has plus 1 shield. At least we're hitting him with a blunt attack, so we don't have to reduce any of our hits. We'll spend our first action focusing. We have 4 auto hits, and we roll this up. That's a terrible roll. Let's go ahead and Reroll both of these with our Divine Aid. So let's give these both a roll, and still no lightning. But we do have 2 stars again. Heck yeah, that does mean we're going to KO him. Wow, that's amazing. That gets rid of all of his armor. So then we hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more than enough. So we're going to take him out. It's just the question of, even with that one shield, we do 5 points of damage. We only needed 1 on him. But if I roll a shield here, I didn't. That means he does not come back. He actually dies. Take that. So he will drop a loot token and 3 soul shards. 3 soul shards will put us up to 16, 17, 18 total soul shards. And then a loot token, which we will immediately pick up, will be 10 coins. Woohoo, 10 coins. I will take it though. I will take anything, right? Then we have a search in our area, and that was only 1 action to focus. So let's go ahead and do the search for our second action. This one is all good. So come on, give us something good. We get a lightning bolt. That is a treasure. We'll go ahead and grab a treasure, and we have the Lion Claws. It takes an action, charges 2. Once per round, perform an additional action combat activity. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, we can even hold it. That is super amazing. Yeah, let's keep that. Awesome. We haven't done our move action, so let's go ahead and move. 1, 2, 3. We can't dash or anything, so that's all we're going to do. Let's draw our encounter card. And we get activate all wounded enemies. Yeah, 1 point of damage, but he's definitely wounded. You know what that means. This skeleton now will attack with shield. Shield first has smite, you guys, and that says if triggered, which it is going to be triggered, the attacked hero becomes KO'd. So that means Icarus will be KO'd, and unless he saves, he's also going to become stunned. And so that means this second attack, this Xiphos, he's going to have 3 auto successes because he's going to dominate Icarus. We need to remember he also has a poisonous weapon, but that's not for the shield attack. So the shield attack is just simply 1 auto success, and then 3 blue dice, and we get no lightning. That means no smite, because that lightning is, the smite is next to the lightning. Awesome, and he just hit him for 1 point of damage. He's got 3 armor, nothing there. So then he's going to attack with the Xiphos. That will then only have 2 auto successes. Oh, that was key. 2 red dice, and he gets a lightning, so that will make Icarus bleeding. We can handle that. And we have a total damage of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 3 armor, 1, 2, 3, and then those 2 points of damage are blocked by the 2 magic shields. Oh, yes. Wait a second, I just talked about the poisonous weapon and forgot about it. So we have +1 damage, so that means we have to roll 1 blue die for that. And we don't get a defense on that, so we'll take 1 point. We have 2 points of damage there, and then we need to save, otherwise we get poison 2. So I'll roll 2 blue dice for our save, and we get it. Awesome. We also need to remember Thorgar defeated another blue enemy, so his bounty is up by 2 now. Awesome. We only need 2 more blue enemies, and we're going to get some nice rewards. Let's go ahead and move Ariel in next. She's going to move 1, 2 to here, and she'll go ahead and attack this skeleton. First things first, we're going to reduce his total armor to 0. He has 2 armor. We're going to reduce it to 0 with this and give him -2 hits. We're then going to attack him with our ice manipulator. We're going to focus, and right now, because Icarus was not KO'd, he is dominating. So we have 4 auto successes, but this is not a blunt attack, so I'll have to remove 2 of them. So we have 2 auto successes, 1 red. Let's go ahead and do the upgraded one here. 4 blue dice. Come on, let's see what we can get. Well, this isn't great. I'll go ahead and put this out and put this out. We'll use our Archmage robe to reroll this one. And we do get a hit. And we get a star, which is great because we can stun him. Awesome. So at least we stunned him. He has no armor, so we're hitting him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he has 1 point of damage on him, so that's 6. He's 1 away from potentially being dead. We'll then go ahead and draw our encounter card, and we have activate all purple, otherwise activate the highest ranking. He's the only one that's out. He'll just discard his stunned token. That means Icarus is up. He needs to do 1 point of damage. Can he do it? He's currently bleeding out a bit. He's going to take 2 points of damage to focus and do an attack. That means he has 4 auto successes, 2 from this, +1 because of the domination, and +1 for focusing. -2 because it's not a blunt attack. He's rolling 2 red and 1 blue. We'll roll him up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 total hits, plus 1 is 5. Then what we have, let's see, he has no armor, so yeah, he's dead. We just have to roll a blue die. If he rolls a shield, yes, he does. He heals 3 HP, so that means he only has 4 points of damage. That little jerk. That means I think we'll go ahead and use our accurate strike here. We have our Avenger's Blade. We normally get 2 auto successes. They're reduced to 0 because of his resistance, but then we still dominate him, so 1 auto success, 2 red and 1 blue, and we get 1, 2, 3. That is enough to kill him because he has no armor, but he gets to roll a blue die, and let's see if he stays alive. He gets a shield. He heals 3 HP. Oh my gosh, this guy is a pain in the butt. And I should mention, for doing that action, we take another point of damage because we are bleeding out. We'll then move to the encounter phase, and we have activate all blue enemies. Yep, so he's definitely going to attack. He'll start off with attacking with his shield, 1 auto success and 3 blue dice. He does get a lightning bolt. That means we're going to KO Icarus, and he's going to have to save, otherwise he becomes stunned. So I'm going to knock Icarus over. We'll then go ahead and grab 2 blue dice. 1 and 1. If we get a star, we're not stunned, and we don't get a star. So stunned for a hero, it's the same thing as an enemy. They miss their entire next activation. Ow. And now, so let's first resolve this attack. So we're getting attacked for 3 points of damage. We have no armor, but we can roll 3 blue dice. So let's see. And we get 2 points of damage, or sorry, 2 points of defense. So we take 1 point of damage. So that's our 6th point of damage. Then what's going to happen is he's going to attack us with this Xiphos attack, and now he's dominating us because we're knocked over. So he gets 3 auto successes for that, 2 red dice, and he gets, he does get a lightning bolt. So that lightning bolt is an automatic 1 point of damage because we're already bleeding. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage on us. He's hitting us for 1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage. We have no armor, so we can only roll 4 blue dice as defense here. And we get 1, 2, 3. So we only actually take 1 more point of damage. Oh, but we need Thorgar to help us badly. This gives us total damage of 2, 4, 6, 8. We have a total of 11 health, so we only have 3 health left. Well, that was a lot of fun. Icarus basically killed him twice. He still comes back from the dead, hammers on us, and yeah, just wallops on us, really. We have 3 health left. Thorgar, help us out. We'll move to that event phase. We'll draw, and we have Evil Ground. Unless save, each hero becomes slowed and suffers poison 1. Really? And then we're going to spawn enemies. So we're going to spawn 1 enemy because there's 3 characters minus 1 enemy on the board already. So that's 2 minus 1 is 1. So only 1 new enemy. Fortunately for us, everyone is within range 1 of Icarus, and he still has his blade. So we get to roll 2 dice for our save. So we'll start with Ariel. Ariel will not save. Then we'll go to Icarus. Icarus will save. And then for Thorgar, Thorgar will not save. So only Icarus saved. So I totally forgot about Dancing Lights, you guys. That would have reduced the attack by that skeleton by 2 each time it attacked us. And it attacked us at least twice. So I'm going to go ahead and take off 4 points of damage. I think that's fair. He has 4 points of damage left because this is going to be a tough round next round because we don't have... we've got our 2 heroes that aren't stunned, slowed, so they can only do like 1 thing. So it's going to be really interesting. We have a green skeleton. We'll grab our enemy power, and he has flying. This enemy gains flying, and each time phase it goes airborne until its next activation. That is super cool and a pain. That green skeleton will spawn in the lightning bolt location. During that time phase, the green skeleton will go flying or airborne, which is crazy. We'll have Icarus heal, so he'll go down to 3 points of damage. His bleeding will just simply go to the second side there. We have poison 1 here on Ariel, so Ariel will take her 5th point of damage. Oh my gosh, she's 1 away. Thorgar will take 1 point of damage because of the fire, and another point of damage because of the poison. So we'll have to see if we can save for both of those. We will ready Magic Bolt. Dancing Lights will go down to 1, Ice Manipulator down to 2, Ice Storm down to 1, Accurate Strike down to 2. Yeah, okay, so now what we need to do is the 2 saves for both of these guys. They do get to roll 2 dice because of the Avenger's Blade at least. So that's one good thing, but hopefully we can get rid of them. This roll is for Ariel. She will save, so that means she gets rid of her poison. Thank you very much. And then for Thorgar, he's looking for a star. He did not get one, so he will continue to keep his poison. Well, that was a really fun round. Not. So here is that green skeleton over here. We have our blue skeleton here. I think I'm going to start with Ariel first and get her out of range of this green skeleton, and then have Thorgar heal Ariel. Honestly, I think she's the one who needs the healing the most. We'll see. Ariel is currently slowed, but she can do 1 action. She's going to go ahead and do her bandages, heal 4 HP, and remove all body conditions. That way, she can still do her combat and her second action. We're then going to use our second action to focus, and we're going to use our Sunstrike for an attack. So we have 4 auto successes. We're going to have to lose 2 of them because of our skeleton's resistance, but we're rolling 1 red, 3 blue dice. Let's see what we get. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total hits. Let's go ahead and use our Archmage Robe to reroll this one, so we won't even have to use the Camaraderie. Oh, nice. That's another hit. We have a star, but no, oh yeah, we do. We have a star and we have a lightning bolt, so we'll go ahead and blind him. Heck yeah. And we hit him for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. He has 2 armor, so that means we did 4 total damage to him. He already has 4, so that's a total of 8. So we just have to not roll a shield here. We did not roll a shield. Beautiful. That means we actually took him out. He's done for. He's going to drop 20 coins in that spot. Icarus can pick that up. He's the one who took the biggest beating. And 2 more soul shards will put us all the way to 20. 18, 19, 20. Awesome. And I should say he did have 1 more shield because he had not moved this round, but we still had more than enough hits. So we're fine. That shield wall didn't do anything. I'm going to hope that those 2 can take care of that other green skeleton. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 into here, and maybe next round I can check out this search here. We'll go ahead and flip our encounter card for her. We have activate all green enemies. Yeah, we've got our green skeleton. He is actually within range 4, so all he's going to do is move up to 2 areas towards the closest hero, attack the closest hero in line of sight within 2 areas with his cursed bow. That means he's going to move 1, 2 right to here, and then he's within range 2 of both of these, Icarus and Thorgar, but Thorgar has 3 points of damage. Icarus, oh wow, they each have 3 points of damage. So who do I want him to attack? Well, Icarus has the, wow, but he doesn't have any of his armor. You know what? I'm still going to have it be Icarus because he will be able to stand up next time. He's got magic armor, so let's have it be Icarus. Cursed Bow is 1 auto success and 2 red dice, and so he gets 2 total hits. He is going to exhaust him. That means he's not going to be able to use any actions. Great. And then does he get a star? He did not get a star. No break. Thank goodness. That could be really bad. But so we have 2 total hits minus 1 armor. We still have 2 armor remaining. Oh no, we don't have any armor. Never mind. We're KO'd. So we have 2 hits. That's going to get blocked though by both of our magic shields. Also, that green skeleton is no longer airborne. Thorgar is next. He's going to go ahead and use Purify on himself. He's going to heal 2 HP, so he has 1 point of damage left. He's then going to heal all body conditions, so he's going to get rid of the poison and the slow. That's awesome. Man, he is powerful. But that means it'll be 3 rounds, so this comes back instead of only 2. That means he can move into this space with this skeleton and attack. Now remember, the skeleton is considered flying, so we cannot KO him. He'll go ahead and focus this attack, so he has 3 auto successes plus 1, which is 4, 1 red, 2 blue. He hits him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to critical him. Let's not use our Divine Aid here. We'll use it somewhere else. We'll go ahead and draw a critical token. Wow, these critical tokens, they're almost all gone. He'll grab this one. He'll stun him. That's amazing. That means his next activation, he's going to do nothing. He does have 2 armor, so he's going to block these 2 with his 2 armor, but he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage. Then let's go ahead and throw these blessed hammers at him. So we'll roll this up. We have 1, 2, 3 total hits. We could blind him, but he's already stunned. Let's go ahead and just critical him again. Let's see what else we can give him. So we will give him -1. So he just took another point of damage. That's 5. One more and he could potentially be dead. Do we have one more here? We actually do, from how I see it. We have 2 points of damage that are blocked from his armor. There's his 1. That would be the 6th point of damage. Now we roll a blue die. If we get a shield, we don't get a shield. Is it a shield with him too? If it's a shield, heal 3 HP. Otherwise, it dies. Yeah, you're dead. You are so incredibly dead. 15 coins and 1 soul shard. So we're up to 21 soul shards. And we'll definitely be picking up those 15 coins. Well, there's no more enemies on the board, so moving to Icarus's turn, we'll just discard this stunned token, and that's going to end this round. So we'll just go ahead and discard our event card, and then we'll move to our time phase. I should also say for Icarus, we would have gotten rid of the exhaustion token as well. Man, he was stunned, he was exhausted, he was bleeding. He'll also get rid of the bleeding during the time phase. He'll move down to only having 2 points of damage instead of 3, thank goodness. And then let's see, we got rid of the poison, so we'll just get our magic shields back. So we have 1 here and 1 here, and we'll tick all these down. Ice Storm and Dancing Lights already. Sorry about the bump. We'll put this one down to a 1, this one down to a 1 as well, and then this Purify down to a 2. Boom. Looking good. To start off this round, let's go ahead and have Thorgar move into here. Totally forgot about this. Oh, sweet, another treasure. And let's see, what do we find? We find gain 100 coins. Sweet. For Icarus, we'll go ahead and stand back up. We'll grab these 20 coins. And let's just move ourselves to the center here, just in case something else comes up. Finally, let's have Ariel sneak into this room. We'll do this search. Oh yes, another good search token. Come on, be something good, something good. It's a lightning bolt, so we get a loot token. We'll grab this one, 20 bucks. It's money. We need money. That'll end this round. We'll go ahead and draw our event card, and we have Story Event 3. With the help of the warrior priests and the militia, the heroes managed to stop the attack of the succubi and undead skeletons. The horror that grips the city, however, will linger for a long time. Upon the revelation of Delve's true nature, events of the recent past can be seen in a different light. It is now clear the being the Shadow Guild feared was Delve himself, pushed both by their thirst for revenge and their desire to finally gain freedom from the sorcery holding their souls. The immortal souls prepared themselves to hunt down the vampire count. Discard all enemies and shadows without revealing them in play. If Quest 1 Rogue Found was noted during the quest, go to 1.19. The heroes turn their attention to the red-haired woman, who explains, "My name is Calypso, and I am a friend of Jack Crow. He sends you his greetings and his thanks for protecting his city. This is a gift from him. Now, you know your true enemy. Oh, and he also told me to give you this scroll, should you deserve it. Now, I bid you farewell." With a sudden flick of her wrist, the woman activates a talisman and disappears in a cloud of black, acrid smoke. Angered, the heroes can only read the scroll. "Dear friends, I know all too well you cannot help but engage blades with our dark and daunting count. If only I could dominate the spell that binds you, so allow me to offer this gift. A piece of advice. Seek the moon children deep in the south. If they refrain from eating you, you may even become friends. P.S. If I were you, I would avoid the town of Lone Pine. These days, forests seem to be quite safer than cities." The heroes look at the map of the Talon coast as Marcus observes. Perhaps he referred to the city of Moonchild, but I have no clue about the threat of being eaten by its inhabitants. Marcus pauses for a breath, then continues. "We do not know whether we are going to find any clues about Delve there, but the succubi came from the south, so south is where we should begin." And so the heroes are on the road again. The party gains 1 treasure card, proceed to quest 2. Let's draw from our treasure deck, and we have the Northern Fangs. Ooh, this looks cool. 1 auto, 1 red, 2 blue. Whoa, this looks like an upgraded Blessed Hammers. It only has for strength only, for faith only. Oh, critical. Oh, I mean, I guess I can hold both of these, can't I? Yeah, I have enough room. So I'm definitely going to give this to Thorgar. Yeah, I want to give this to Thorgar. And so Act 2 begins. That was a blast. playing against that purple enemy, that was tough. The new enemies are fun. The skeletons are fun. The succubi, well, I don't even know. I just killed it. We'll soon find out, I'm assuming. But yeah, really enjoyed that. I like the additional powers. They're definitely stronger. I am really excited to take Delve on again. That was such a fun fight. I mean, he'd gained almost all the health back that we had taken out, so I'd have to figure out a different strategy. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to have to play another game, but then I'll be coming back for Quest 2. I'll catch you at the next stop.